the Eighth
Hello,
Amendment
everyone,
of the
and let me
United
turn
States
this off.
Constitution by
I'm
knowingly
listening to Ari
subjecting
right
them
now.
to a
She's
torture
awesome.
prison
All
camp.
right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. So we have some incredible news here, really good news. The Letitia James and James Comey cases prosecuted by that ridiculous woman, the beauty queen who looks like a porn star, Lindsay Halligan. Those cases have been dismissed, both Letitia James and James Comey. Let me take a sip for a second. Excuse me, I had something in my mouth. All right, so that is really incredible news. Everyone knew that this was just absolute bullshit. And I think what should happen, what ought to happen, and I think this will happen sometime soon, not under this administration or regime, I should say, but Lindsay Halligan should obviously be disbarred and indicted and prosecuted and sent to prison for selective and malicious prosecution. All right, so this is absolutely disgusting. And I can't think of anything more evil than knowingly prosecuting an innocent person. Like, this is absolutely disgusting. And by the way, we all know the story. This was Donald Trump. Like remember he sent the emails. He wanted it to be a private email and it went out all over Twitter or Truth Social or whatever. And he sent it to Pam Bondi and he said, go after James Comey. We know the email. It was disgusting, like a petulant child. And there you go. And no prosecutor would touch this because there was nothing there. He's going after them because he's mad. He's mad. Trump is mad. The only person who would touch us is that idiot, that fucking idiot, Lindsay Halligan. Look at this ridiculous person. She looks like a porn star. What the fuck, man? That doesn't look like an attorney. I mean, I guess she's attractive. I'll give her that. I'm not into that look. I don't like that glitter. I just don't. I don't like that kind of look. I like natural. But anyway, stick with beauty queens, you fucking moron. And from what I'm hearing, this lady doesn't know shit. I guess she passed the bar. I don't know how, but she's basically a complete idiot and obviously a very, very evil person. And boy, she should worry, man. She should worry. Um, and I'll tell you what, I talk to my wife about this all the time. There's nothing worse than like going to jail or prison. I mean, I would rather be dead. I'd prefer death over, let's say, like a life imprisonment sentence, like a real jail, not like one of a federal prison where it's like a club or something where rich people go. But I mean, jail with bars and everything. Oh my God. I've read tons of books. I've seen the documentaries. I know all about, that shit scares me. And I would prefer death over fucking prison. And to do this, I mean, could you imagine just how evil you have to be to go after innocent people, knowing that they're innocent? James Comey, Letitia James, all bullshit. And it's because, here it is, because the little petulant orange boy, this petulant piece of garbage, gets angry. He commits crimes, right? He's indicted and he's found guilty on 34 counts. He is a convicted felon and he's mad. He's mad at the people who were involved with this. I mean, what a fucking piece of shit. Trying to get into the mindset of this orange piece of garbage. Like, can you imagine committing a crime and getting mad at the people for prosecuting you for the crimes you committed, right? Like, he's a criminal. Like, he expects you to let him get away with crimes. That's essentially what it is. And same thing with everything else with his lies. He gets mad at journalists when you tell him, hey, dude, that's not correct, you're lying. He expects you to let him lie. Why? This is the grossest fucking guy ever. And the thing is, I mean, I've done 500 videos on this fucking orange piece of shit. Like, he's an uneducated piece of garbage. That's the thing. He's got zero talent. I mean, some people may beg to differ. He has some sort of branding, marketing. All right, I'll give you that. But the thing is, the dude has never read a book in his entire life. This is documented. I've done videos on this. Like, how do you know? I'll go back to my videos. All right. He's a fucking fraud. Every business he's ever touched has fucking died. Like, he's gone bankrupt. He's even managed to bankrupt the casino, which has never happened in the history of whatever. He's a failure, a loser. That whole thing is fake. It's a facade. That whole business thing is bullshit. It's bullshit. And the dude, I can't, his name escapes me, but Mark Barnett, the apprentice thing, he knew it. You go watch one of his interviews. Yeah, Donald Trump is not a businessman. It's a complete fake. He's a complete fraud. I did it because of the BS, you know? Like, people, here's the thing. Donald Trump on The Apprentice played a successful businessman, right? And the guy's not a successful businessman. He's, in fact, the opposite of a successful businessman. He bankrupted casinos. Here's a dude who was born with a silver spoon, or if you want to call it a gold spoon, who was born on third base, halfway from third base to home, and he thinks he's successful. And he got all of daddy's money. Daddy gave him $400 million, and he fucking blew it. He freaking blew it. I've done so many videos on this. The guy is a loser, a complete loser, and he's the worst businessman ever. In fact, I'm a better businessman than me, and I'm a terrible businessman. I've had two businesses of my own that have failed. I'm not saying it's easy, but here's the thing. I'm really going off here. The difference between a rich guy and a regular middle class guy, like me, I don't have a lot of funds, but if you have unlimited funds, when you fail, I'm not saying going bankrupt or your business going under. It happens. Only 1 in 10 businesses are successful. But when you're wealthy, you could do it again. It doesn't really matter. Whereas a regular average person, that's it. You get that one shot and you have a 10% chance of success, et cetera, et cetera. All right. So I'm really all over the place here. Sorry about that. But this is really, really good news. James Comey, Letitia James, cases are dismissed, and I can see in the future, God willing, that number one, Lindsay Halligan is disbarred and then prosecuted for selective and malicious, or indicted, whatever, selective and malicious prosecution. All right, more to come. I'm going to try to get these daily videos out. It is a holiday week, Thanksgiving coming up. And it's my wife's birthday, 3 days. My wife was born on my wife's birthday is November 26th. So good things happening. Football on Thursday. Oh my God. How about those Cowboys? Holy shit. Erasing a 21-0 deficit, coming back and beating the defending world champion Philadelphia Eagles 24-21. I was shocked. I still don't think the Cowboys are going to make the playoffs. The record now is 5-1. They'd have to go, if they were going to make the playoffs, 5-2. There were 7 games left. I don't know about that. And they have the Chiefs on Thursday, Thanksgiving. All right, little sports I always sprinkle in, for anybody who's like sports. Some people who don't like sports, that's fine too. All right, good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here in Tabor Talk. Good day. And if you made it this far, thank you very much. Make sure you like and subscribe, spread it around. It helps with the algorithm and daily videos.